Hey guys, it's Paulina. Thanks for joining me in this week's Movement Monday. I will be leading you through how to do a sprawl. Now, this movement is a perfect total body workout. It works your upper body, lower body, and your core. And while it is a strength movement, it is best done as a cardiovascular conditioning exercise. So we'll go ahead and walk you through how to do it. You will first start with your feet outside of your hips, coming down into a little squat. You're keeping those elbows inside of those knees. What you're going to do is when you place your hands down on the ground, you're going to look down. And once your hands are placed down, you're going to jump your feet back into a high plank position. I'll turn sideways so you can see. You're starting down, a little squat, elbows inside those knees. You're going to place your hands down, jump the feet back, using that core in your upper body to keep you up and engaged. You're in a high plank, just like so. Butt's not in the air, back's not caving down low. You're on your toes, and then once your toes touch the ground, you got to use your lower body to thrust you forward, jumping those feet back to your hands, and then lifting those hands back up off the ground into that starting position. So you're going to do it one more time, just a little faster for you to see. Hands down, jump the feet back, and thrusting back forward, hands up. Now, the most common mistake I see when doing this is that the first one is you don't keep your neck neutral the whole time. You keep your head looking up. You don't want that. So when you're in this squat position, you're looking forward. But when your hands come down, your eyes should be looking down at the ground. Also, while you're in that plank, it's still looking down. And then once you finally jump the feet back, hands up, that's when you look forward. Mistake number 2 that I see is that once you're in that high plank position, when you jump forward, people tend to land on their toes, heels not completely on the ground. That's not what you want. It's not a balancing movement. You want to land completely flat, nice and stable. So the key to that, when you're in that high plank position, you want to land just like how you started, with your feet outside of those hips, nice and flat, hands up. Like I said, this can be a strength movement, so you can do it by the number of reps, working slowly, but it is best as a cardiovascular conditioning movement, meaning doing them as fast as you can, increasing that heart rate. So as soon as your toes touch the ground, you should be already thrusting back up into that starting squat position. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how it is fast. Hands down, once you touch, just like a little hop. Obviously, you can't do that right away. You can work your way up to it by doing them in those reps as that strength movement and doing it a little bit faster with each hop until you get to the point where you can just jump it back and forth right away. But like I said, this is a great movement, total body, works your shoulders and chest when you're in that plank position, works your core when you're in there because you have to keep it engaged so that your hips aren't dropping down, lower back's not caving in, and then it works your quads, calves, the whole lower body as you're thrusting your feet forward and backward in those hops. And that is how you do a speed sprawl. So thank you so much for joining me in this week's Movement Monday. Tune in next week to see what our next exercise will be.